Hi, I'm Rose-Tinted. Welcome to my Liquid Story Binder tutorials. This tutorial is a general overview of the modes within Liquid Story Binder XZ. By the end of this video, you should have an idea of what each of the modes are within the program, have an idea of what you can do with them, and use each mode to plan and edit your story on a basic level. To begin this orientation around the different modes of Liquid Story Binder, I want to review the planner feature of the program. In brief, the planner mode allows you to move between and create modes with respect to the files and items you add to it. You can also plan your work and build your manuscripts directly from planners. They can center around chapters, characters, or locations, or any other aspect you choose to use the planner for. It's generally up to you. There have been a few changes to the planner feature as of version 4.92 of the program. You can easily shift between modes of the program via the sidebar, and you can add item descriptions and chapter descriptions in the planner directly. Toggling the descriptions on and off is simply done. Just go to the File menu and choose View Mode to toggle it off, or right, or left. Listings are a way to group files of different types together. This can be handy if you'd like to group files that may not have the same name or have a connection to the project that you're working on. You can also type in notes to help you keep track of groups of your files within the mode. Like an outline, you can easily create branches within the listing mode. To do this, you can just go to the Tree menu and you can choose to collapse or expand it at your leisure. Chapter mode functions much like a standard word processor with a few extra features. You can create special templates, see what overused words are in your document, type in full screen mode, and view special statistics about your document, among many other useful features. These will be covered in more detail in the tutorials discussing chapter mode. Backup mode allows you to view previous versions of your document as you have worked on them in the program. If you don't like a current version, you can always reference your previous drafts. Or, if you're unfortunate enough to misplace a draft, if you enable the automatic backup feature, you can access it from this mode. Of course, you have the option of creating backups manually as well. I would highly recommend making use of this feature. Checklist mode is simply a mode where you can create a to-do list of what you want to accomplish in your binder. This is very helpful if you like to plan what you would like to accomplish with a particular file or group of files. Builder mode is a very useful feature where you can write scenes or group related files of text to combine them into one document. It features all the useful features of the chapter mode with a useful color coding feature and title description area to help label your scenes. Contrast mode is a tool that allows side-by-side comparison of items entered into the feature. It can be used to compare character relationships, place names, among other details you may want to include in your story. You also have the option of swapping and duplicating items at your leisure within the mode. Dossier mode allows you to create unique character cards with attributes and pictures. This can be incredibly useful for writers who want to explore their characters more, whatever trade you may be. Liquid Story Binder incorporates an amazing system to create galleries of images used for inspiration in your stories. The comprehensive visual element sets it apart from other writing programs, allowing you to open individual image files and galleries within the program. The journal mode allows you the opportunity to create calendar journal entries within the program. You can use it either to track your progress on your work, keep character journals, among other ideas. Simply put, mind maps are a web-like construction where you can create maps of ideas or links to ideas within the program. You can also toggle their placement around the central element just by using the sidebar at your leisure. Outline mode displays an area where you can organize your ideas in a collapsible format within the program. You can write descriptions, or you can set divisions however you'd like. You can also set different captions and color schemes within your outline to distinguish your organization. The sequence mode allows you to view elements in a comprehensive combination of images and descriptions in order. You can toggle the arrangement of items and add character or scene or sequential elements in this mode. This, alongside storyboards, may be very useful to TV, movie script writers, and cartoonists. Storyboards allow a concise arrangement of ideas and images within it to view in a progressive format. Unlike the sequence mode, this allows for shorter descriptions as well as arrangements in horizontal and vertical format scrolling. You can easily move between items up and down and left and right. Timeline mode allows a place where you can create timestamps or categorical arrangement of items in a horizontal format. You can add elements such as color shading and labels to help you keep track of your story's progression. You're able to play music files or sound files within Liquid Story Binder once you import the files into the program. This is extremely helpful for those who are inspired by music or are like me and download podcasts to listen to while planning. You can arrange these by either playing the individual song or playing a complete playlist that you can create within the playlist feature of the program. The music files open in a designated program that you toggle in the Preferences menu. And as you can see, you don't even have to leave the program to be able to access your files. Liquid Story Binder allows you to record audio within the program. You can choose between 3 levels of quality, and when you're done, play back the file within the program. This is helpful for those who want to create audiobooks or audio journals of their work. Resources allow you to access outside files within the program. These can be PDF files, web documents, or any other files that you want to link to your binder. Just remember to import them as resources into the binder. Shortcuts allow you to access programs or files essential to your story with just a simple click. These are helpful if you have a few files or items you want to access quickly without having to browse through your binder. Very helpful if you find yourself coming back to a particular file. You can also link to outside resources and programs with this feature. And finally, workspaces allow you to save a particular group of files for easy access at a later time. This is especially helpful if you're working continuously through different groups of files. You can seamlessly switch between these groups simply by clicking on the workspaces you create. Workspaces prefers file placements as well as arrangements on screen. Those are the basic modes available within Liquid Story Binder XC. I'm Rosebells1984, and I'll see you next video when we discuss setting up your working environment. Thanks for watching.